drinking water that's stay thin, or is it just to purify? I love you all the same. There's no interest in my fury. You don't have to believe me, I love you all the same. Don't you stole the sun from my heart. You stole the sun from my heart. You stole the sun from my heart. You stole the sun from. You stole the sun from. I've got to start smiling, because around impression now, I love you all the same.
How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart, back with another lesson, and today we got a classic Manic Street Preachers track, and You Stole the Sun from My Heart. I have done a couple of other Manic Street Preachers songs if you want to check those out. Designed for Life, and if you tolerate this, your children will be next if you want to go and, like I say, check those out if you are a Manic's fan. Absolutely love this song, from a great era of great music, you know. There's a few bar chords in it, so I would say it's more of an intermediate song. I'm going to show you the little sort of picking pattern. You can play that throughout, or you can, you know, do the acoustic version like I played. So I'm going to post that up on my Patreon page, so you'll have all, you know, the riff, the chords, the lyrics, and the strumming pattern. And I'm going to put a little link to that in the description below if you want to go and check that out. And the way that works, you just subscribe up to it, donate as little as a couple of quid a month, or however much you can afford. One thing for sure, it will really, really help me out and help me carry on doing these lessons. That's the reason I've done it. And also, you know, it's not just this lesson that's up there. A lot of the other recent ones that I've done, you know, Oasis, a lot of the 80s stuff, or there's some scales and things like that up there, some exclusive stuff that aren't on YouTube. So if you want to go over and check it out, like I say, a little link to that in the description below. Thanks for the continued support. If you are subscribed, a further way you could help me out is hitting the little notification bell. It's somewhere down there. And please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Hart Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as we always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, and first of all, I'm just going to show you the little picking part that goes throughout the verse. Now, you can do that all the way through the verse, or I'll show you sort of an alternative way if you want to sort of strum it and sing it with a couple of easy chords. Okay, so what we get is this. Okay, so my first finger is on the 11th fret on the A string, and my third finger is going to be on the 14th fret, that will be on the D. Okay, so we pick the open E string, so we go open E, A, D, A, and then we pick the open E again, D, A, so put that together. Okay, now we alter the fingers, so now the first finger is going to be on 12 on the A, and either your third finger or your second finger will go on 13, that will be on the D string. We do exactly the same pattern. So put that together, we got like I say, you can play that throughout the verse, but I think it's easier singing and it sounds better on acoustic if you strum these chords. So the two chords that you'd have for that will be an E major chord, and we go into an E sus4. So all of that is keeping the E shape on, and you'd add your little pinky on the second fret on the G. So what we get is, it sounds really nice, and you can sing the verse over that. Drinking water to stay thin,
all the same. There's no interest with my fury. You don't have to believe me, I love you all the same.
Okay, so that's your verse. Now the only other part that we need for the song is the chorus, and you pretty much got the meat and potatoes of the song. But this is a lot more difficult. This is where your bar chords come in. So the first bar chord is going to be a B major, and I think it's nice to sort of lift the first finger off to get that. Yeah. We stole the sun from my, and we go back into the E and the E sus4. Then we want a C sharp minor, a G sharp minor, a D, the B, into the E and the E sus4, C sharp minor, G sharp minor, a B minor, F sharp minor. I'm going to finish on an F. Back into the verse again. Okay, so I'm just going to sing that through so you can see how that sort of gels together. So we got the starting with a B. Stole the sun from my heart. You stole the sun from my heart. You stole the sun from my heart. Okay, so that generally repeats through the song. You know, we've got a verse, chorus, and the outro is just sort of doing, you know, the intro again. That's sort of, I'll just sing that through so you can see how that would end. So that's just the E and the E sus4. I have got to stop smiling. Gives a wrong impression now. I love you all the same. And you finish on the E. Okay. Now a strumming pattern that would work for this, I tend to mix it up a little bit as I go through the song. That obviously, you know, comes with experience, but I do always give a bit of a guide pattern because I do appreciate, you know, strumming probably and bar chords are what two of the hardest things to get down on the guitar to get to that sort of intermediate stage. So I tend to, you know, a nice easy pattern to sort of play throughout the song, and it would work perfectly. It would be a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, 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 down. So again. Pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you all dug that. I do apologise for my voice today. I've got a stinking cold, so that's why I'm sounding a little bit nasally, and maybe my singing was a little bit off par, but I do apologise. But we have to crack on. That's the very English thing to do, so there you go. So I hope you all appreciated this one. Love the Manic Street Preachers. Not easy songs to sing, you know. James Dean Bradfield is an amazing singer, so it's very hard to sort of replicate what he does, and he's also a great guitarist as well. So, but I hope you enjoyed my acoustic interpretation of that song. If you have got any other requests, like I say, I've done a couple more Manic Street Preachers songs, but if you like any more, any in particular, or anything, you know, 50s to modern day within reason that's going to work well on an acoustic guitar, a lot of you know the drill now, but the easiest way is to obviously put a little request in the comment below, or if you want to find me a personal message over through social media on those platforms I suggested at the start of the vid, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot and I do have to hemp-it them a little bit, but don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very, very much appreciated. I'd just like to thank you all again for subscribing. I'll just quickly mention it again. If you are subscribed, further way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell, so you get notified every time I post a video up and you can keep up to date. Another thing I always say, word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you do dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, point them in my direction, anyone you know that plays a guitar and they want to, learn some cool songs. I'd really, really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.